Why do good things or bad things happen to good people? Maybe this is a question you'd ask yourself when you see devastating news of good people around the world. And sometimes it could be because of bad things happening to good people that are very dear to your heart. Now, a really bad accident happened to a skydiver from the UK by the name of Ben Cornick. This 31-year-old man survived the jump gone wrong in Fiji when he plummeted about 12,000 feet and landed on a parked van. Now, this experienced skydiver sustained serious injuries where he was rushed to a hospital, but being uninsured, the medical bill costs over about $30,000. But then something amazing happened. Check out the first song. This is 50 Cent featuring Olivia with So Amazing. That was 50 Cent featuring Olivia with So Amazing. And you guys are now tuned into TBS efm 101.3, listening to What's Poppin'. And the first half of our show is brought to you by Korean Air, Hyundai Heavy Industries. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, before we get to normal schedule arrangements, you guys are probably wondering, who's this dude on the radio? It's me, it's Brian. Unfortunately, as you guys know in Korea, be careful, y'all. There's a flu going around, and everybody and their mama got it. My friends got it. My cousins got it. My daddy's got it. Everybody got it. And next thing you know, I told myself, I'm good. I take my vitamin C. I take my multivitamins. Nope. I woke up this morning with some green, funky phlegm and coughing all night. Couldn't sleep properly. So I pray you guys stay away from anybody who's sick to refrain from getting sick yourself. All right, guys? Even me, if I see you in the street and you're glad to see me, like, hey, Brian, stay away because I don't want to get you sick. It's scary these days. This winter is freaking scary. Yes, you don't want to get sick. See, I sound like a monster right now. Anyways, here are a few ways you can get in contact with us right now. Sharp pound 1013 for a charge of 51. We're live in the studio today, so if you want to talk to me with my funky voice, please give us a call at 02-778-1013. Hit us up on Twitter at TBS What's Poppin'. Also, about our open studio, and I know a lot of people want to get involved, want to be a part of our show, but unfortunately, we're not going to be having open studio for 2 weeks, and that's because we want to have a very special open studio recording for Valentine's Day. Yes, for V-Day. For all you lovers out there, please come in on Valentine's Day. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful open studio. We'll give you more details as the week goes on, but if you have any other information that you want to share with us or questions, please send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com. Alrighty, with that said, we're going to get into Pop a Verse. Now, you guys know by now, in Pop a Verse, I'm going to drop a verse on y'all about my thoughts on what I gave you at the very beginning of our show. And you guys can try and guess which songs I took them from. So, here we go. Alrighty, guys, to give you a happier ending of the story that I gave you at the very beginning, for the skydiver Ben Cornick, now known as the Miracle Man, his friends made a Facebook donation page to raise funds for his operation that he needed to survive. And that's when the second miracle occurred. Now, where complete strangers were generous enough to donate a total of $82,512, which covered his operation, medical bills, and his flight back home. Now, earlier I asked the question, why do you think bad things happen to good people? Now, here's my answer to that. Now, there can't be good without bad. You guys know that. Just like there can't be light without darkness. And it's the darkness or the darkest moments that light the humanity up, and love and hope and generosity, empathy, charity, and all that shines at its brightest, you guys. So bad things give us the opportunity to be good. Just like this guy from Kentucky, Richard Hudgkins, who decided to go barefoot for a year to raise awareness and funds for 300 million people worldwide who can't afford shoes. It's only been a month and he's already raised more than $1,000. So big ups to you, Mr. Richard Hudgkins. Now, we can't complain about the world being unfair, that those innocent children had to be born in poverty, or we can be the light that drives the darkness away, guys. That's what I urge you guys to be. And it all takes a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's all in the game of love. That was Santana featuring Michelle Branch with The Game of Love. And you guys are now tuned into What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3. And today, y'all know, it's Monday, which means we're live in the studio today. And we're going to be playing some R&B songs for y'all. So make sure you send your request, please, because it's Poppin' Grooves Monday. I told you already how to do it. You can send us a tweet, email us, send us a text, or give us a call because we're live today in the studio. And right now we have some Twitter comments on, blowing up on blast. Brian Ju Singapore just wrote, "Good morning, Brian Ju. I want to request 1,000 Mile by Vanessa Carlton for all to tune in. Keep warm and have a nice week. We would, but 1,000 Miles is an R&B track, y'all. Remember I said R&B groovy tracks, smooth soul music, and Vanessa Carlton isn't R&B, so maybe for another day, alrighty? Also, Yoko Nada wrote, "Good morning, seems like your voice is husky. 화이팅 하세요." Yes, it does seem like my voice is husky. I'm not trying to sound sexy. I'm not trying to have a new, I guess, what character or whatever. It's cause I'm sick, y'all. Yes, this is what happens when you're sick. Try to stay out from the cold weather. Try to stay indoors. Try to stay away from sick people and take your vitamins, y'all. Also, Serena Chong wrote, "Sad I'm still sick and having sexy voice like you too. Ha ha ha. Please take care and keep warm." Are you trying to say you have a sexy voice like me? That's pretty cool. Okay. To prove it, why don't you call in the studio? Let's hear how your voice sounds sexy. Anyways, we're going to get into the next song. And of course, there's lots of things going on this earth that can't be explained by science or anything. But then again, when you think about the deeds good people do, all we can say to that is maybe scientific proof and logic is not the answer to everything that happens around this world. Now, because to be absolutely honest, logically, if you want to live a happy life, you got to think for yourself and look after your own back. But the world we live in works in the exact opposite, which is why I can say it's something that can only be explained as a miracle. Yes. And which is pretty much, I feel like my life is every day, to wake up every day. It feels like a miracle. So next song right now and play for you guys is by Diane Birch. The song's called Nothing But a Miracle. Guess what time it is, y'all? It's time for Bronze Tips to tip the scale. Now, when I mean tip the scale, I don't mean necessarily losing weight and all that. I'm just going to drop some knowledge on y'all so you can tip your scale towards a better life so you start eating healthier, working out, and staying in shape. Now, when some people work out, you just think they need to power through for longer lasting workouts, or they need to eat some type of superfood that gets them going, like the Energized Bunny, just keeps going. But it's actually stamina that makes the difference between a workout that lasts for an hour and one that lasts for 10 minutes. Now, this kind of stamina can be built through exercises that increase muscle strength and endurance, which will help you achieve further fitness goals in the future. So here are two that will help you build stamina. Number one, walking lunge with high knees. Now, when you're done with this, you'll feel a boost of energy in your legs, helping you to last longer and doing cardio workouts. Staying with two dumbbells in your hands by your side, of course. What you want to do is do a lunge, but then add a high knee thrust while your one leg is moving forward. And make sure to keep your torso upright and balanced throughout the whole movement. And if the dumbbells are too heavy, do it with your body weight first until you get better, and then you can add the dumbbells in. Number two, a bear crawl. Now, this exercise will rapidly elevate the heart rate and help condition the muscular endurance of the upper and lower body. You can start in a crawl position with knees elevated off the floor and your abs braced and tight. Make sure your back is straight. No hunching, y'all. Step forward with your right foot and left hand. Then do the same with the left foot and then the right hand. And build your speed up until you crawl forward quickly. And do this for about, 1 minute. Take a quick break. And make sure you focus on keeping your knees and elbows straight at all times. All right, guys. Hope you guys really get your fitness goals for 2014. Right now, we're going to play a song for y'all. This is Mocha with The Best Thing. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin'. This is Brian Jew, and now it's time for Poppin' Grooves, filled with smooth grooves of R&B and soulful music. It suits me today because my voice is so raspy and husky. Anyways, feel free to send us a request. You can do that by sending us a text to sharp or pound 1013. Each text will cost you 51. Also, send us tweets and messages. And we're also live in the studio today, so please give us a call at 02-778-1013. You can have a little chat with me and make sure you have a request set up too so we can play your song for you guys on air. But for now, we have a word from our sponsor, which is Hanwha. All right, welcome back to What's Poppin', and now it's time for Poppin' Grooves, y'all. Now, there's one group that I absolutely love. Anybody from the 80s or 90s love this group, and, we wish for a comeback. And this group had 10 top singles, 4 number one singles, 4 multi-platinum albums. They won 5 Grammy Awards, and they were listed at 56 of all-time Hot 100 Artists Hall of Fame by Billboard, and ranked number 12 on VH1's 100 Greatest Women in Music, and as a number one all-girl group. Yes, that's amazing. It's none other than, of course, my girls, TLC. And of course, you guys know that it's going to be hard for them to make a comeback because obviously one member isn't around anymore. She passed away a few years back, but God rest her soul. But we're going to play a song for you right now. This is TLC with Waterfalls. That was TLC with Waterfalls. You guys are now tuned to TBS efm 101.3, listening to What's Poppin'. As you can see, I'm in a funky mode today because of my sickness. But even though I'm sick, what I tell you to do, we're live today, so please give us a call. And that's what we got right now. We have a caller online. TBS efm's What's Poppin'. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, good morning, Brian. Can you recognize my voice?
Who it is?
I'm called to prove to you that I have a sexy voice like you.
Oh my goodness. I thought this was a prank caller. I was like, I hope this person doesn't like threaten me on air or anything. Let me guess. This is Serena, isn't it?
Yes.
Serena from Singapore, online right now on TBS efm. How are you doing?
Yes.
I know you sound sick too. What happened?
Yeah, in fact, last Friday I already so sick and I have a medical leave.
You've been sick since Friday?
I'm still recover. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that just scares me now because I'm just getting sick now, which means this might last a week for me too.
Yeah, this virus
That ain't happening.
is stubborn.
I'm going to go to the hospital. I'm going to be staying in the hospital tonight with 20,000 needles in my body. I cannot stay sick. I hate being sick.
Yeah. Being sick is not fun.
It's not fun. Nobody wants to be near you. You just don't have the motivation to do anything.
That's true.
Are you home right now?
No, I'm at work.
Oh, that's even worse. You and me both right now. We're both at work while we're sick. And after this, I have to film all day. I won't be done till 10 p.m. tonight, so...
Whoa, that's
Serena, help me.
Sure, I will help you.
Are you making sure to take your vitamins too?
Yeah, I'm under the medication now.
Okay.
You do take care, Brian.
Well, you take care too. I usually want to ask questions about our, the topic of discussion from this morning, the very beginning, but I want you to get some rest instead, all right? Drink a lot of fluids.
Yes, thank you. You too.
All right, try to get rest.
Both of us to drink the honey lemon then.
I will do that. And make sure, don't talk to anybody at work. Just try to keep your voice quiet because you want your voice to recover as well.
Yeah, sure.
All righty. Well, thanks for calling.
Welcome.
All righty. And you have a song request that we're going to play for you right now.
Yeah, I would like to request this 1,000 Years.
Okay.
Dedicated to you.
Aww.
Both of the sick people here.
Aww, from one sickness to another. Serena is dedicating the song to me. This is Christina Perri with 1,000 Years. Well, thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome.
All right.
Please keep warm and take care.
All right, you take care of yourself, okay?
Okay, bye.
Right. Bye-bye. That was Serena Chong from Singapore. Unfortunately, she's as sick as I am right now, guys, so keep us both in prayer. I know we can play her request right now. This is Christina Perri with 1,000 Years. That was 1,000 Years by Christina Perri, requested by Serena Chong from Singapore, who's sick at the moment at work, just like me. So I hope that she recovers soon. Drink a lot of fluids. For all you people out there tuning in right now who is, under the weather a little bit or getting sick or in the middle of being sick, I hope you guys recover soon. Make sure you take all your meds, your vitamins, and stay warm. It's cold outside. You want to stay warm. Keep yourself, just covered in clothes, just wrapped up in some sweats if you can. If you're at home, rest as much as possible. That's the best thing for a sickness. You need to rest your body. But right now, we're going to get into the next song request. And the next song request is by Ungni D from Thailand. And right now, I'd rather be in Thailand, Ungni. I wish you and I could trade places. You come to Korea. I go to Thailand. For about 2 weeks. You can take my job. You can go on air and do the radio thing until my voice comes back. And, yes. And officially, I'm missing you right now. And that's the song you requested. This is Tamia with Officially Missing You. That was Tamia with Officially Missing You, requested by Ungni D from Thailand. And right now, we're going to get straight into the next song. The next song is also a great song by a funny man. A lot of people don't know that he has a very good voice, a great voice, in fact. He does a lot of comedy stuff, a lot of comedy skits, stand-up comedy. He's been on the Dave Chappelle Show. He's been on so many TV shows, but on the flip side, he's got an amazing voice as well. He sings so smoothly. This is the one, the only Mr. Wayne Brady with Ordinary. That was Wayne Brady with Ordinary Life. Yes, great song. And unfortunately, right now, we're at the last few seconds of our show. And I want to thank you guys again for tuning into What's Poppin'. Although I'm not 100% today, I'm only like 50% because I'm sick. Anyways, I just want to know if you guys are familiar with the bear called Smokey the Bear. Now, he's an advertising's mascot to educate the public about the dangers of forest fires, and he would have always says the slogan that went like this: only you can prevent forest fires. And I think now they changed it to wildfires. But anyways, the slogan got me thinking that the power and the potential that one person has. So I'd like to end today's show by saying only you can create wildfire, and that drives away the darkness, consume all the bad, and bring light and goodness to this world. So keep that in mind and think positively, guys, and help others out. Even like me, if I'm sick, maybe you guys can give me a multivitamin or something, vitamin C. We're going to end things today with a song by the Tony Rich Project. It's a great song. The song's called Nobody Knows. And this is Brian G signing off, but I'll be back again tomorrow, guys. Peace.